I think most of the nation in the world probably know by now that on April 8th of this year Michael Landon was diagnosed with having inoperable cancer of the pancreas and liver, and that would stun him, anybody. But like Michael Landon, he met the problem head-on. He invited the press to his house and told them the situation. He did that mainly to avoid the rumors and the speculation and misinformation, and to try to avoid sensationalism by the tabloids. And for the past month, he has continued to face this battle with humor and honesty and a personal sense of dignity that characterizes a man. Would you welcome Michael Landon? Hey, I was really rather touched when you called and said you wanted to be on the show, because I know every show in the country has been calling you to come on. And I'm very flattered you'd be here. Well, you're my buddy, man. I feel that. You're comfortable enough? I am comfortable. Right? Didn't do a hell of a lot of good to call the press conference, though. Yeah, all the stuff that came out after that. That is true. You said when you did that, you wanted to get it out, because if you're in the public eye and one person knows something, or two people, the whole town eventually is gonna know it. And then it flows through here and there, and you call them and laid it out. And, well, I will clear up right away. There was the 10th child business I missed. Well, there's a big headline in one of these incredible magazines about the fact that I want to have a 10th child so my wife will have something to remember me by. I mean, I got 9 kids, 9 dogs, 3 grandkids, 1 in the oven, 3 parrots, and my wife Cindy needs something to remember. Applause. Cindy, I know you're out there somewhere hiding in a hotel. Come home. It was their idea, it's not mine. Come back to the house. We've talked a couple of times off phone and you're looking good. You really are. Are you working out? I remember the first time you said when you got this news you got on the floor and did some push-ups and said, hey, nothing wrong. And you still work out? Oh yeah. I can still work out a little bit. I'm trying to right now. I'm pumping my red cell count up. My red cell count had dumped. But we're not doing medical center, so yeah. But I feel pretty damn good, actually. And I must tell everybody thank you. Tremendous male response. And people with ribs only, something like $40,000-$50,000, greater than that. Yeah. And I really want to thank everybody. It's a lot of great suggestions, and I'm eating a little bit of everything. I've got a regular stuff. And I've kind of turned the color of a carrot from the juice. And there were some that I didn't try. One guy wrote me, he told me that the reason you got it, you got the big C, was that I did not get enough sex. So he thinks it was only the 9 times when so his suggestion, so he won still, he said as soon as 'cause he gave me the regimen, which would kill the average 25-year-old. So I got to really get the red count up to accomplish what I need to accomplish to get well. But then he wants to open up a clinic. And I understand, well, it's a clinic for guys who, he said, if you don't have sex more than twice a week, you're gonna get it. Strange, man. How many suggestions? You said you had tapes, you had books. Oh, there's thousands. There's thousands. Swim with a dolphin. You only have to do it once. You swim with the dolphin. Sonar from the dolphin, ping him, it goes away like this. What can I tell you? Yes, here, I'm pulling out of Ali's house because I only got a green light. Look, if it's a choice between the dolphin and sex, hey, go with the sex. I wonder if the combination, think about that. Now I know you're drinking the carrot juice and you're away from the sun. That convinced, I tried laughing. You gotta laugh a lot. Humor is not bad. Humor's bad, but now I don't want to bring up something that's insensitive, but it was in the paper. But coffee? Oh, coffee. And it didn't. Oh, I take coffee enemas. Anybody out there ever heard of a coffee enema? Yes, I've heard of it. Huh. You must be fun at breakfast. Way, yes. I read that. And I read that I wasn't invited John over. Well, at the enema he wanted cream and sugar. And I'm not poor. You know, you just better hope that somebody is not seeking to replace your coffee with Folgers crystals. This is all organic coffee. Yeah. But the hair looks great. My hair, I had my roots done yesterday. You're sure for this show, 2 blood transfusions, and I had my. You mentioned humor, and they say that's important. I know you're familiar with the Norman Cousins book. Oh yeah. I think it was called Anatomy of an Illness. And when people are going through a travail, the sense of humor. A travail? This is a travail. Traveler? Problem. Yeah. Laughs. Let's try to turn on funny. Moo. I was watching, it was a movie the other night. I thought it was gonna be funny, right? As a matter of fact, this movie was so unfunny, then I brought a poster. Oh, I knew, yeah. Is there a camera that can get in? Look right here. Look at one of the guys in this movie down here in the corner. This teenager fella right here. Johnny, look at that. That was my big picture. Connie Francis and Looking for Love. You were good in it, John. Yeah, I was really good in it. Danny Thomas wasn't funny. This film was so bad, they transfer this from the flammable nitrate stock. You're so bad.